Alright, welcome everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. What are we gonna play today? Let's see. So, Pina Colada is pretty close to finishing the Greater Player run on his own. Centaur, Demigod, Formicid Ghoul, Halfling, Kobold, Merfolk, and Troll as the unwon races, and Abyssal Knight, Assassin, Fire Elementalist, Ice Elementalist, Monk, Venom Mage, and Warper. Now, look, let's be real. Troll Monk is too easy, right? Like, let's not do Troll Monk. Let's do something else. Let's do something interesting with that. But let's think about all the other shit that we have to do in this game. You know, I haven't played a Kobold Ice Elementalist in a hot second, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to play a Kobold Mage? Do I really want to play a Kobold Mage? I don't know. I don't know about Kobolds. You know, they're okay. They're not bad. What about Halflings? Are they good at being the mage, the magic guys? -2 to pretty much everything. Fuck me. Never mind then. Jesus. Okay, calm down. You know, Kobold's pretty good at being an Ice Elementalist. I have one Ice Elementalist before, but you know, why don't we try doing a Venom Mage, Kobold Venom Mage, with no intention of being like a melee dude. Could be interesting, I think. I don't know. So looking forward into the future, Demigod has to go with something. So it'd probably be Demigod Ice Elementalist or Fire Elementalist. Ghoul can go with Monk, fine. Troll can go with literally anything, it doesn't matter. Merfolk can go with Ice Elementalist, but we've done that before, so we're not going to do it. I guess Merfolk can go with Fire Elementalist, or Halfling can go with Fire Elementalist, or Demigod. Centaur can go Abyssal Knight, I guess, or Warper. It's all good. Yeah, this seems pretty okay. I'm gonna go and play a Venom Mage today. It's not like super great right now, but that's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. So, off the back of our Vampire Enchanter win, we're going to start another Mage this time, going full, you know, magic dude. Venom Mage is pretty mediocre as a spellcasting class. It's not bad by any means, it's actually quite good, but there's a polarizing aspect to it where a lot of the, I guess, matchups you could say, or you could say like a lot of the enemies in the dungeon will just be poison resistant, and then like you get shit on because you basically do nothing. But having said that, we will still try to get through this game as kind of a mage, and then we'll see how things go from there. Kobolds, as you can see, is pretty average, pretty across the board, plain Jane. Not too much crazy about it. They're a small race. They go well with short blades. They go well with stealth. They're okay at magic, and they have good dodging. And they have some surprisingly good crossbow and throwing aptitudes. Everything else is kind of mediocre. And their only real benefit is that they are smaller, so shields suck for them, kind of. And certain weapons are two-handed. Certain two-handed weapons can't be wielded. And they are carnivorous and can eat meat at any time, so they basically get free... what's it called? Gourmand, there we go. But, you know, I think the more interesting part here is the Venom Mage start. It's a pretty... You know, like I said, it can be kind of tough to play Venom Mage well. They start the game with Sting, which is basically like a magic dart, except it poisons enemies, and if the enemies are poisoned, it does basically fucking nothing. But it is a very powerful level 1 spell if the opponent isn't R-poised, because poison in the early game is pretty fucking broken. You can see there I just kind of immediately kill an enemy, and then I don't have to worry about them anymore. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rocks because they're going to be a nice source of irresistible damage. Our early game is going to be mostly trying to figure out how the hell we're going to kill enemies that are poised. Once we have that option, you know, the poison mage is very powerful. But it is often a very big struggle to actually find something that can do anything. Alright, well, we got a little bit shit on there. That was a little unlucky. Did we step on a teletrap? Is that what happened? Huh. Was it a teletrap? I don't know. That was weird. I feel like I explored in a place I shouldn't have. The dagger will be fine for the time being. I'm hoping to find some kind of like branded weapon pretty early on. If I can do that, I'd be pretty happy with it, I'd say. I'm gonna level int because I'm a mage. Pretty no-brainery. Mages want int. I'm a mage, therefore train int. We also have access to level 2 spells, which is going to be either Poisonous Vapors or the level 3 spell Mephitic Cloud. Poison Vapors is pretty good. It's a smite targeted like poison thing, which basically means it can't miss technically, I guess. It is kind of good for just applying poison, but I honestly find it to be a little underwhelming at times. It was definitely something that was really good for the book, however. It used to, in its slot, used to be Cure Poison, which was completely dogshit and had no real relevance in any game, ever. Except, like, as a meme, you kind of just used it and you're like, oh wow, I protected myself from poison. But now that this spell actually exists, it's pretty good. It's smite targeted, so it has full screen range. You can use it to proc Venom pretty reliably on the opponent, like that. And then just kind of back off a little bit. See, here, Cure Venom would be... Cure Poison would be pretty good. I don't know what's wrong with my mouth. Can't speak today. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Let me go ahead and just ID some stuff. I have a pretty good start right now. I have heal wounds and also haste, which is nice. See, this is the power of Venom Mage. You just kind of like venom him and then run away. I train stealth on Kobold because it's really cheap. At +4 aptitudes, I basically get it for free. And also it has some nice synergies with poison because, you know, you can poison someone, run away, they'll forget that you exist, and then you just kind of leg it. And yeah, you win. It's easy. Okay, I'm going to check out what the amulet is. Amulet Acrobat is really good for this character because I will be running away a lot. 15 extra evade on any non-combat movement, or any non-combat turn, which is pretty freaking good, because it means that effectively, as I'm running away, I am next to invulnerable. Okay, so that ring is actually, I think this ring is poison resistance, because if it wasn't, then the poison vapors wouldn't tell me that it means that it wouldn't work. So I'm going to try to kite this guy around a little bit, and hopefully I will be able to kill him. Okay, well, he managed to die. That was good. Yeah, there's the poison resistance. Interesting that Poison Vapors actually tells me that it works like that. It's pretty cool, actually. Alright, Mephitic Cloud is nice. It's one of those classic spells. It's a fart bomb, basically. You plop it down, it's like Fireball, and it spreads clouds of Mephitic, confusing your opponents who are magic resistant, or not magic resistant and not poison resistant. It's pretty decent. It's a little loud, but that's okay. And for us, it's great for stalling fights, which is really good. And it's also great as crowd control as well. I think that with the improvement of Olgreb's Toxic Radiance and the improvement of the addition of Poison Vapors compared to like Cure Venom, the Venom Mage book has got some significant buffs. It used to be far, far worse, to the point where I would like almost unquestionably state that it was the worst starting book, period. You know, but now I actually kind of like it. I think it's a pretty good book. It's got a nice, you know, ring to it. It's not incredible. It definitely has its weaknesses, but you know, so does the Necromancer book. The Necromancer book doesn't have any direct damage. Venom Mage, kind of the same thing. Like, got a lot of ways to hurt people, but not a lot of ways to directly kill them. But that's okay. We have Venom Bolt eventually, but again, it doesn't work that well against our poison enemies. But, you know, it's okay. It's not too bad. We'll just have to live with it, and hopefully, if we play Vehement or something, we'll find a spell that actually works for us, and we'll be able to grab some free conjurations by Lair. That's the goal. Normally, I wouldn't say that Vehement's like the always pick him god for mages, but because we're playing a Venom Mage, we kind of want that consistent early mid game. So I think picking Vehement is probably better than like anything else really on the radar. Alright, so that Hungry Ghost is a real pain in the ass. This is an enemy that is R-Poise. In fact, poison immune. Meaning I effectively can't deal with him at all. I'm going to have to just leave him, I think, because, like, we don't have a choice, really. Yeah. Like, this is just unfortunate. Okay, I'm just gonna try to leave without that guy. Not worry too much about him. And, yeah, we'll work around him. So, like, against undead, this character is really awful. Like, just, there is nothing in this arsenal that deals with anything that is poison immune. Or even poison resistant, arguably. Holy shit. Alright, that's a +6 Amulet of Reflection. I'll take 6 shield over 15 evade, just because the 6 shield also gives me reflection, and also because it's guaranteed 6 shield all the time, which is very helpful for me. I'm gonna read a telly scroll, I guess. Fine. Go downstairs. I don't want to linger too much on that floor because, of course, the Hungry Ghost is there. Alright, the Centaur Ghost is probably gonna... Oh, sorry, the Centaur Skeleton's probably gonna shit on me. But, we can wear him down because zombies do not regen. So we can just kind of punch, 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 go upstairs, punch, 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 and then continue the fight. Alright, Olgreb's Toxic Radiance, fine, we'll learn that. It's not bad. So Olgreb's used to be pretty shitty because basically what it did is it did the same thing as it does now. It's full AoE poison damage, but it also poisoned the caster irresistibly. At some point the devs must have been like, oh, this thing is complete not a dog shit, why did we even release this spell? And then they actually removed the self-poison thing. Because the self-poison thing freaking worked even if you had R-Poise. You had to be a mummy or something to escape the poison. So, you know, now it's really good. Now I actually think it's a really good spell. It's probably one of the better spells in the game for its, like, for its specific purpose, and given how little investment it takes to get it online for a mage, it's really good. Like, it's a very underrated spell, I would say. Okay. There's a Sky Beast. That's fine. We'll just back off. Just chill out. Every time he shows his face, we just kind of peck at him with, poison. Okay, I'm happy to Mephitic myself because I'm R-Poised. The Mephitic won't affect me ever. Mephitic is kind of weird in that, like, if you are R-Poised, then it just never affects you ever. Like, there's no chance of it affecting you. Or at least I think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work at all on anything that's R-Poised. Like, ever. Damn it, this guy is... Oh, wow, we actually found the wizard book. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay. Well, we have 4 spell levels. I think that the 2 spells that we want to pick up right now are Magic Dot and Conjure Flame. So the reason why I want Conjure Flame is because it has a lot of synergy with Mephitic Cloud, and it is also a way of dealing damage. Magic Dot is just a way of dealing irresistible damage, which is really nice. I also want Call Imp and also Blink at this stage in the game as well, so, you know, there's like a lot of things that I want right now, but... See, Magic Dot lets me deal with things like Imps, for example, whereas Conjure Flame plus Mephitic lets me deal with a lot of enemies. I'm just gonna throw poison on a couple of guys, that's fine. Going back around corners, just walk around until I hope that whatever was hitting me dies. It didn't. I'm gonna Mephitic this cloud. I assume that the wizard was there. Yeah, he was. And the invisible wizard decides to go and bump into a wall and die. Good for him, I guess. Alright, Wand of Paralysis. And Temple. Nice. Good pickups. Alright, we want to have Vehement. We didn't get him. Alright, well. You know, whatever. I'm not upset. I'm kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little upset. But it's okay. We'll have to just learn to live with it. Okay, I'm gonna Mephitic this guy, because he seemed like a pain in the ass. Just quickly deal with him. It's all good. Poison Magic is at 4.7. I guess I just want to keep training Poison Magic. Venom Bolt's a pretty decent mid-game tool anyway. Ooh, a dagger, nice. Oh, I'll take that, yeah. Hell yeah. I'll take that, sure. +8 Dagger of Venom is brilliant. That's for Humid. Fuck. The chance of me just dying is really bad. I'm just gonna go resist in case I get fucking obliterated like that. Holy shit. Okay. This is actually awful. I'm gonna haste as well. Like, this is so stupid, the fact that I have to pay for this. Whatever, I'm gonna do it though. God, that sucked. I blew so many resistances and, like, haste potions, which are all incredibly powerful late game tools, just to get a fucking god. That's like the worst vault. It's just like, why would you make a vault like that? Ooh, look at that free stab. Stealth is coming in handy. Gives me a little bit of that extra stabbing. Mephitic here. Throw a Conjure Flame. Throw some Venom... Venom Clouds. Just kind of back off into this corner a little bit. My high stealth means that a lot of enemies just kind of forget that I exist, which is very convenient for me. Okay. Gonna back off here, just to get to full mana. Gonna Mephitic Cloud. Throw Sting. Stack of Venom on him. And cut him up. Glowing Robes. Alright, I'll take that, sure. +0 robes of magic resistance? Okay, sure. I'm also gonna read a couple of scrolls. See if I can get anything. You know, Sting is not really that good, and I might as well remove it, because I'm not gonna use it anymore. Or I shouldn't be using it anymore anyway. Yes. Huh, that line is different now. Freeing one spell level for a total of 3. That's interesting. That's different than it used to be. Alright, I read the scrolls to see if I can get enchant armor, get an extra AC. Pretty nice. Alright, at some point I should learn Blink and Call Imp. I think Blink is a little bit better right now, but I don't really have the time to train for it. I mean, unless I go, like, translocations and then set translocations to, like, 2. Maybe that might work? I don't know. I just want Blink to be, like, kind of good, but I don't need it to be that good. You know what I mean? I need to be a little bit good. There we go. That's actually pretty close to what I want. I just want Blink to be, like, maybe, like, 7%. That would make me a little bit more comfortable, I suppose. Just using it blindly for no reason. If it's at, like, 13%, like, the chance of me failing Blink is pretty decent. Like, I'm actually going to take some damage before I get to cast. I'm going to train Int as well. Ooh, I forgot this dagger actually has Berserk on it. Okay. I might need to keep that in mind next time. I don't want to be berserking all the time. I'm going to throw Mephitic here. The Shadow Demon isn't affected, but this Ogre sure is. Just kill him real quick. Okay. I really shouldn't be meleeing with this weapon. The fact that it's like rage is actually kind of bad. I am a little bit afraid now. Okay, I'm just going to Mephitic the crap out of these idiots and let them kind of just die on their own. Like, yeah, he's angry at me, but do I care? Not really. He's just kind of over there. Let him be, you know what I mean? I just walk around the corner, he dies. It's fine. Not a big deal. I'm gonna pick up the Wand of Random Effects. I shouldn't use it really, but I can pick it up at least, right? Just in case I need something to blow an enemy up at range, and for some weird reason I lose all my other shit. This Centaur Skeleton's a little annoying. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to blink until I can get away from him, and then I'm gonna throw a Conjure Flame down. He'll walk straight into it, being a stupid, foolish undead. Okay, turn the corner on this guy. Probably didn't need to do that. I actually could have just Mephitic him, but I was being dumb. Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to Mephitic here a couple of times, try to get that Centaur Mephitic. Throw Olgreb's Toxic Radiance. So Olgreb's, what it does is it basically just it venomizes things on the screen for a couple of turns, so you can stack it pretty hard. It's pretty weak venom, but it does stack over time, and it affects everything on the screen, which is kind of nice. Obviously, it doesn't affect our poison enemies, but for non-our poison enemies, it's crazy good. Like right here, stack it, walk back, and as you can see, pretty much everything dies without me even touching it. It's a really good spell. It's pretty underrated, like I said. It's definitely good in like the first rune area, second rune area. It can be good even up to vaults, so it's got some longevity to it. I think the main reason why people don't like it is because it's a pretty like whatever spell, kind of. It feels like the use of it is very limited, but you know, in reality, it's not the case. You can actually use it quite creatively when you combine it with a bunch of other poison spells like Mephitic Cloud, for example. Oh great, I'm getting messaged now. Dude, fucking hell, God. A friend of mine is like trying to set up games with me of Skullgirls. He messaged me at 12:30 in the afternoon and saying, "Hey, let's play." And I'm like, "Are you fucking crazy? I'm at uni." And then I'm like, "Okay." I message him at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, "All right, I can play now." He responds to me at 8:43 p.m. Okay. Like, what am I supposed to do with this information? I'm in the middle of fucking recording. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why would you do that to me? How long have I been recording? Okay, yeah, fuck that guy. Like, I'm just gonna tell him, piss off, come back to me later. Because I have things to do. Namely, talk to you guys. Oh, cool, Scroll of Acquirement. I'm actually gonna acquire a staff. Again, food is so important. Sorry, I'm typing to that idiot. Scepter of Torment. I don't want that. That was unfortunate. I was trying to get food. Actually, that was a mistake. I just realized that. This character doesn't need... This character has free gourmand. I don't actually need... Huh. Wow, I just realized this character has gourmand. I actually don't need to have a staff of energy to make food hungerless on this character because it doesn't matter. Because I can just eat my way to victory. Oh my god, Kobold the ultimate mage. Wait a minute, hang on a second. Are kobolds just good mummies? Wait, what? Whoa. My head hurts. Holy shit. I'm having an aneurysm. Help. Whoa. I got a brain blast. Damn. I've unlocked the secret technology in my brain. Telling me, yes, this is reality. This is real life. I can't believe I've missed it. Okay, actually, stealth is at 10. I can probably turn that off. Probably turn conjurations back on. Maybe turn some fighting on as well. Most of our spells are at pretty good fail rates now. Conjure Flame being the outlier, but we don't care about that yet, because it's just a random spell we don't care about too much. Alright, Venom Bolt we'll learn for now. It's going to be our big beat stick tool for the early game. It's not going to be great later on when enemies are up poised, but for the time being it's actually pretty decent because we can use it to apply venom and also quite a bit of damage to a line of enemies. Okay, so Joseph is here. I'm just going to go ahead and envenom his ass and then, you know, walk away hopefully. Just ensure that he's always mephitic because I don't want to deal with him when he's not mephitic. Okay, apparently I just go berserk because I'm an idiot. Kill him. Good. Okay, we have enough money to buy some of these potions. I don't really care too much about the potions. I'm just putting them on the shopping list to pick up later when I actually need them. I don't need them right now. And I'd rather save my money in case I get something good. The Hydra here is a little too strong for us right now. We're going to just ignore that. Immediately step on a trap that alerts the Hydra, and now he's awake, and he's pissed. I'm going to throw acid at him. Okay, we are going to die now, I believe. I'm going to blink and just blast, ice blast at him. Fine, whatever, we kill him. I don't want to waste my wands for that shit, but I guess I have to. Okay, I'm gonna throw Olgrebs here. I could have Mephitic there, but I feel like it wasn't as important to Mephitic and make a buttload of noise. I could have just instead Olgreb walked back. And I'm pretty confident that most of the things in here are dead now. Yeah, nice and easy. Like, I feel like every single time that I make that I talk about, like that I get Olgrebs in a game, I end up talking really good about it. I feel like I said, it doesn't have the good rep that people should give it. Oh, an Uncursed Staff of Power. That's really good. It's actually insane. Extra MP is always nice to have. On any caster, really. Like, I actually care about MP a lot. In fact, I even care about it... I care about it especially so on summoners. I was like, even summoners do. No, I actually care about it even more on a summoner, to have more mana. For Venom Mage right now, like, we're not, like... We don't incredibly need mana, but it is very nice to have extra points. Because we can do things like, you know, Olgreb spam, Venom Bolt spam. And I think that the Staff of Energy actually gives us, like, a pretty decent chunk of MP as well. I think it gives 15, I believe. No, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, it gives 15 MP. That's pretty good. Like, that's actually very strong for just, like, having a no weapon on my weapon slot. It's pretty decent. Like, the dagger of Venom is fine, but, like, I can just always unequip the staff and switch to the dagger. So it's a flat upgrade, mostly. I'm just abusing the fact that I get 15 MP every single time that I wield this stuff. Oh, sorry. I get the ability to get free 15 MP, which is really nice. Now, if only I had, like, some kind of weapon that dealt with enemies that were upways. Okay, stab him. I guess I can use the dagger. Alright, I don't need these ones of random effect. They're kind of useless. Okay, throw some Venom. Speaking of Venom, like, the new movie, Venom, is coming out soon. And apparently it's gonna be shit. Everyone is shitting on this film. Like, I don't think anyone has any expectations for this film at all. Because, man, it's being shit on a lot. Like, all the review sites and stuff, like, man, Venom is gonna be the biggest flop of all time. No one is gonna give a shit about this movie. No one's gonna watch this movie. It's gonna be dog shit. And, you know, that's cool. But I wonder if it's true. Like, there's a part of me that's like, hey, maybe it is good. Maybe it is good, because everyone's shitting on it, and everyone's always wrong. You know what I mean? The vast majority of people are wrong on things, a lot. So, you know, maybe Venom will be a good movie. It has the track by Eminem. This is real facts. I didn't make that up. This feels like an inefficient way of killing an opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my dagger and try to cut him up. Alright, well, I guess I can go Berserk, and I can pretend I'm a Kobold Berserker for about 10 seconds. That also seems like a reasonable way to do things. So Yaks are basically free to Venom Mages. Olgreb's Toxic Radiance is completely disgusting against them. The idea of even taking damage from them, or sorry, significant damage from them, is pretty much a distant memory, because they're 10-speed enemies. I fucked around a little bit there too much, but, you know. If I just kind of stand here and I just chill and I just laugh around, cast Olgrebs over and over again, they can't really do much other than just die. It's very nice. It's very nice. There's a fly in my room. Or is it a mosquito? Oh, it's on my screen. No. Alright. Well, I attempted to make some, like, you know, cheeky waves at it, but the more violent movements will have to wait until I've finished recording, because, you know, I don't want to fucking scare anyone with my kung fu, my karate. You know what I mean? I don't want to have people say, like, is this man a killer? Is he a stone cold killer? Is he a martial artist that you shouldn't fuck with if you meet him on the side of a road? I don't know why you're meeting me on the side of a road, but, you know, if you did, like, would you be afraid of me? Probably not. Okay. Ooh, books. Oh, a lot of books. Oh, man. Oh, this thing doesn't have Poison Cloud anymore, lol. Feels bad. Well, you know, there's not that many books here. Book of Frost is kind of cool. Throw Icicle's kind of nice. Book of Earth is pretty good. Bolt of Magma and Iron Shot, not too bad. Book of Clouds, Book of Alchemy. No Venom spells, but, oh, there's Ignite Poison. It's pretty shit, though. Like, actually, no, that's a pretty cool combo, but it's 900 gold, and I'm not gonna buy that, so it's a waste of time. I should actually memorize Dazzling Spray, to be honest. I don't want to, but because I don't have a weapon yet, I don't have, like, a nice irresistible weapon. It's kind of nice to have Dazzling Spray. Okay, use old Grebs here, just while I back off. Holy fucking shit. Close the door, drink one curing, back off. I drank the curing even though I was in no danger because I wanted to make sure I didn't get accidentally one-shot by some random bullshit that was on the screen for some reason. It looks really unnecessary, and it kind of is. Like, I probably didn't need to do that, but I was just at such low HP that I was like, oh, maybe I'll die if I don't do that. That's the panic mode there. Okay. Ooh, another thing. Wand of Cloud's pretty nice. Guess I'll leave it there. Alright, Lair time, baby. I'll do Lair 1, I think, and then I'll end the video, because I still have to respond to that guy, because I just kind of scene zoned him here. It's a bit mean. It's a bit unnecessary, you know? I mean, considering he fucking waited 5 hours to respond to me, like, it's kind of deserved, let's be real. But, you know, I'm a very courteous person. Oh my god, alright, 2 staves, and then 2 cloaks, sure. Guardian Spirit's pretty shit for this character, Staff of Energy is pretty good, Staff of Earth is pretty bad. I don't need energy yet, and I don't think I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna hold on to it for a while, but I'm not gonna try too hard to get, wow, another staff, what the fuck? Wizardry, that's pretty good. Like, this character doesn't need energy, let's be real, he doesn't really need energy because he's just a regular, like, he can eat meat, he can just get through it, right? So it doesn't seem important for me to have to, what do you call it? I don't feel like it's necessary. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Oh, I think I actually want strength now. I know that sounds weird, but I'm kind of tempted to go for that Troll Leather Armor. Having a bit of regen's nice. Having a little bit of extra AC is also pretty nice. So it's like, you know, I could do it. I could see myself in Troll Leather Armor, you know. A bit snazzy, a bit fancy. Who's in here? It's Skew-Fiend's Ghost. The Thaumaturge, a journeyman deep elf fire elementalist of Kiku. Jesus Christ, he has Simulacrum and Bolt of Draining and Fireball and Sticky Flame. See, this is the kind of guy that you're like, this guy did not train fighting. He died because he got instantly one-shot by something. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be... Oh, what the fuck is going on here? What is this? I have no idea what that red thing meant. What does that red thing mean? Oh god, is my... Uh-oh. What does this red thing mean? What does that red thing... Oh, shit. Was I recording at all? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to check out how the fuck this video turned out. Let's see how it goes.